Hi, I'm Kathleen Hudson, Director of the Texas Heritage Music Foundation, which is located on the campus of Schreiner University in Kerrville, Texas. And yes, I am a fan of the Kerrville Folk Festival, and that's what's going on in the Hill Country right now. Yes, there are many other venues and beautiful events, but this time of the year, the Kerrville Folk Festival reigns. Now, it also rains at the Kerrville Folk Festival sometime. Those of you that know the history of this area, we have been known to get our rains during this festival. Right now, the sky is blue and the ground is damp, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Great time to come hear music. Now today I want to talk to you a little bit about some of my experiences at the Kerrville Folk Festival. I want to talk about a couple of new discoveries that have come across my desk, and I want to tell you something that I'll bet none of you know. First, the Folk Festival. Do you imagine yourself sitting outside under a huge Texas sky, enjoying music that opens your heart? That can happen here. Do you imagine yourself getting up and dancing? That can happen here. I've had an amazing first week at the Kerrville Folk Festival. My discovery was a young man named Parker Millsap, and he was the opening performer on the opening night. And his voice, his demeanor, his stand-up bass player, and his violin, fiddle accompaniment all added together for a unique and interesting performance. And I'm still carrying this in my car, Parker Millsap. I also had an amazing time Monday night. During the week, there's sunset concerts from 7 to 9. And the 4 of the teachers in the Songwriters Workshop gave a performance. And when you hear Buddy Mondaluk sing his signature song, I call it that, The Kid. I'm just the kid who was dreaming. It's an amazing, beautiful tribute to the creative life. And then Steve Seskine followed with some of his hit songs, and we heard Don't Laugh at Me, which is a song that is the source of an international program that is in 37 countries and is spread all over the world, and it's called Operation Respect. So what you're hearing is that this event is more than just a time to sit out and enjoy music. It's full of ideas and committed people and activists, and it's just a huge, huge statement about the power of an open heart. So I'm looking forward to what's ahead. Friday night, May 31st, Peter Yarrow of Peter, Paul, and Mary will be playing, as well as David Broza from Israel, something that I really, really look forward to. David Broza from Israel. So I'm looking at the schedule. I also happen to know that June 9th at Crossroads up in Fredericksburg, the last night of the Kerrville Folk Festival, that venue is showcasing a band I love dearly from San Angelo, Texas, Los Lonely Boys. And I'll have more of that story later. Now I want to end with just a couple of quick discoveries. Elijah Stone, a young man who showed up playing fiddlers at the Arts and Crafts Festival years ago at a family band, showed up in my creative writing class at Schreiner. He's now teaching out in Ingram. This young man, Elijah, has his first CD out, and it was produced by Casey Hubble, who is a scholarship recipient for the foundation I started. So this is near and dear to my heart. I listened to the songs this morning. They're interesting. They have beautiful harmonics, and he can play the fiddle. So Elijah Stone, and last but not least, young Stacy Foster, another Hill Country name. Her sister was a recipient of the Wayne Kinnemer Scholarship Fund. I just love the way all these threads weave together. So Keep your eyes out, check it out, get online, find Stacey Foster, Elijah Stone. They play together, they sing together, and they have these 2 CDs. And that's about it for now. Let's just go down the road.